Hi, this is Lee from ColouringQueen.net, and today I have one of my favourite artists to show you. His name is Benna Klein. If you follow him on Facebook, you'll see an amazing array of beautiful pen and ink drawings that he does. He gives away a crazy amount of his drawings on Facebook. He is a very intricate and detailed pen and ink artist, and his work is just amazing. This is one of those books that I'll be holding on to, and later on when I get better at colouring, then I'll be able to use it. My husband has also laid claim to the book. He won't let it out of his sight. Thinks Benna Klein is just amazing. So don't take our word for it. Let's dive in and have a look at the 25 Grayscale sketches that Benna Klein has put together for his very first colouring book. And as I said, he gives away a terrific amount of drawings and whatnot on his Facebook page, so follow him. Take one of his drawings, download it, print it out on cardstock, and see if the art is for you. Let's look inside. So it's got a lovely black cover on it. It's called Colour My Sketchbook. It's available at most online bookshops. It's about 21.5 centimetres by about 27.5 centimetres. So say, 8 by 11. Normal colouring book size, or sort of A4-ish size. Inside we've just got a little note from the illustrator who says in 2014 he began uploading his sketches to Facebook, and to his delight people started to colour them, and it was just wonderful to see the different interpretations of his art. And as I've said, he is a very generous artist, so follow him on Facebook. Now we have this beautiful grayscale drawing. Now you'll notice that it's been centered nicely on the page and that there is space all around it, and space at the top of the page for artists that like to undo the page and put it on a clipboard. Now this is a really detailed drawing. We've got the woman, and she's wearing a very detailed and intricate crown, and you'll see that it's in grayscale. So just coming a little bit closer so that you can see the detail of this work. It's truly beautiful and intricate and just amazing. And the other things that he does that are non-colouring book related, they're also amazing as well. So we've got our first lady. Now the paper is thin. It's the normal colouring book style paper that most independent colouring book artists use, i.e. those that aren't attached to a big publishing company. So I would actually, as much as it pains me, I'd actually take it out of the book if I wanted to use markers. Otherwise I would just put a piece of paper in between them just to avoid any dents on the paper from using pencils. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful lady, and she is wearing a peacock as a headdress. So let me show you this up close and personal so that you can see how very detailed this artwork is. And you can see that her hair is actually peacock feathers. So just coming in a little bit closer for you to see the intricacy of these drawings. Now it's in grayscale. I haven't coloured in anything in grayscale as yet, but I do understand that grayscale already sort of has shading in there for you, so if you're a beginner at colouring, it actually might be easier for you. And here we have this lovely lion, and he also has a crown on his head and a beautiful set of medieval type armour. So I'll just bring him up closer so that you can see how gorgeous he is. And this is a truly amazing artist. Then we've got this lovely lady, and of course because it's Benna Klein, she can't just be wearing her hat. Her hat is actually an octopus. So let's have a look. It always amazes me how artists think of these ideas, you know, hats as octopuses and whatnot. Just an amazing imagination. We've got this lovely lady, and of course her hair is not just hair, it's a beautiful animal with birds in it. So let me show you up close. See the bird over there on the right hand side, and just at the top of her hair, that's not hair going in a different direction, that's a animal. And the faces are just, you know, beautiful. And here we have another beautiful lady, and she has two lovely owls side by side, a very detailed and intricate dress with wings at the back. A very hippie inspired image in this one. Got the woman, and either side of her are two elephants. Now because it's grayscale, it's not quite as sharp as like a black and white line drawing to pick up for the camera, so I hope that you can see a clear image of this book. And over here we've got, I think it's a bear, and it's morphing into a wolf on either side of a tree. So we've got the tree here, and then the bear, I think it is, and a wolf on either side. We've got this beautiful lady, and in her hair there are some flowers, and of course there are honey-eater birds or hummingbirds digging into the flower petals. Just absolutely gorgeous. And again we've got two lovely ladies in either side of this flowering like water lilies, and it's just got so much amazing detail and so many things in here. You could look at it for a long time and sort of still discover more things. Now there is, I don't know if it's my copy of the book, but I'm actually missing a little bit down the bottom. As you can see, there's no line work here, so it's like the image has been cut off slightly at the bottom. I don't know if that's my copy of the book or if it's just part of the actual illustration. We've got like a lovely ballet dancer with a beautiful bird over here in a matching sort of tutu. Sorry, I missed one. We've got the cats, and they're very symmetrical, but when you look at this from a distance, it also looks like it could be, you know, a tiger or something, and the cats could be eyes. It you know, it doesn't look, it looks like it could be two pictures or a picture inside a picture. Not only is Benna Klein a great illustrator, he's also one of the most amazing colorists that I've ever seen. If you do follow him on Facebook, you'll see that he often posts videos of how he colours in just with cheap pencils or cheap crayons or whatnot, cheap markers that he's got from the bargain shop. And he does absolutely amazing work with those. You would not believe that they were coloured in with pencils or textures, you know, that cost a few dollars, or that you raided from your kids' school bag. They are just amazing. It's a very distinctive colouring style. I believe it originates from artists that colour posters, but just follow him on Facebook and, you know, have a look at those beautiful images and the colouring ins that he puts up. I understand that he also colours in at a local pub in Canada. I kept saying to my husband, if we ever go to Canada, we're going there that night so I can have a look and see how to colour in like this guy. So again, we have this lovely lady and the beautiful tiger and this beautiful waif-like image. Now you'll see that some of the flowers are very, very faint, and I think because of it being grayscale, you know, the colorist is sort of called upon to add those elements themselves. This one's just amazing. Look at the detail in this image. And I love this one. It's the skull. You've got the roses and the birds, and this is like another skull down here. It's just really fascinating the way his art sort of morphs into different images, or an image within an image. Sort of thinking man's colouring books. And that's the end of the book. I hope you enjoyed it. There's a note from the artist at the end that he has 30 years of professional design and illustration experience, and it certainly does tell. His drawings are amazing. I hope one day that I can do them justice, and I hope you enjoyed looking at Colour My Sketchbook.